Kate Middleton is supporting Ukrainian refugees. Princess Kate spent Wednesday morning visiting a group that has spent the last year helping those who fled the conflict in Ukraine and headed to the UK, as well as those who were left behind. Kate paid a visit to the Vish Razum Community Hub in the Lexicon Shopping Centre in Bracknell, about 10 miles from the Princess Windsor home, where she helped pack parcels of food and clothes with young Ukrainians, who arrived in the UK in the last year. The packages are set to be taken back to Ukraine, and distributed to families directly affected by the war that began with the Russian invasion in February 2022. Kate also joined an arts and crafts session with local children, where she spent some time talking to volunteers about the different services the hub provides to help displaced Ukrainians get support, advice and build friendships locally. The Princess of Wales also met the hub psychologist who visits those who are adjusting to life in their new home once a week for mental health support. It is the latest in a series of events that Kate and her husband, Prince William, have undertaken to show their solidarity with Ukraine. In September of 2022, Kate held a special audience with Ukraine's First Lady Olena Zelenska at Buckingham Palace, who travelled to the UK to attend Queen Elizabeth's funeral. She and William also made a surprise visit to the Ukrainian Cultural Centre in London in March 2022 to hear about the efforts being made to support Ukrainians in the UK, and across Europe. They met with members of the Ukrainian community and volunteers to learn about services being offered at the centre, as well as the challenges the community continues to face. The couple's Royal Foundation has also convened a virtual roundtable conference to discuss how best to support the First Lady of Ukraine's mental health strategy, which is addressing the impact the ongoing conflict is having upon the mental well-being of Ukrainians. Then, in March, William headed to Poland to thank the armed forces on the border with the war-ravaged country. While there, he met with a group of young Ukrainians in a food hall in the Polish capital, Warsaw. One of those was Yelizaveta Tupotina, 21, who comes from the eastern area of Donetsk, but was studying in Kyiv when the Russians invaded. "I really enjoyed it. He had the feel of a regular person," she told People at the time. Communication, it was like with friends. She said it must have been hard to listen to some of the stories from the other girls, but William had an easy-going, smiling manner that put people at ease. He asked about where my parents are staying and about my studying. He was very open and asking us questions, so there was no need to be shy and think it was a future king. The message I received from him is that Great Britain supports Ukraine. He said again and again that nothing has changed in that help, she continued. This is a really famous person who wants to show that from getting close to regular people and hearing direct from them personally, not from politics or through media. It's not been hard to settle here as there are a lot of Ukrainian people and the Polish people are very helpful.